Yo, what is going on, guys? So this is a first upload that I'm gonna be doing on this channel for Clash Royale. It's a pretty sick game. Most of you guys know about it. Actually, fuck. Alright, so what we're gonna be using today is a bowler graveyard deck, and this deck is fucking insane. I mean, like, it's probably the only bowler freeze deck. It's been a while. So we're using a bowler graveyard freeze deck today, and it's still gonna be the first deck I'm ever showcasing because it's also my favorite deck. And in a way, I hope this video doesn't blow up because you know, I've never seen anyone else use this deck, and I've been using it for like a year and a half now. I'm a free-to-play player, so you have to upgrade one deck if you want to keep pushing up in trophies, which is extremely annoying. But I've been free-to-play every day. I mean, ever since the game came out. That's what I meant to say. So this is the deck right here. Tombstones are main defense, arrows and freeze is the spells. And I don't really know how else to explain this deck to you guys other than show it. So right now I'm 4,860 on leader or on the ladder, and I'm gonna run by and just show you guys how to play this deck real quick. So like most graveyard decks, it's a one push kind of win type deck, but that's only in certain cases with this deck because sometimes you might need 2 or 3 pushes to win. As long as you're getting value with your freezes, it doesn't matter. But if they make one mistake, then you can easily just take the tower. So this guy is P.E.K.K.A, Hog Rider, Dark Prince, Zap, and with this deck, it's super important to figure out what small spells your opponent has, because I don't think most people consider it, but Graveyard is definitely a counter. I mean, Graveyard is definitely a small spell bait, especially Zap. So it's really important to figure out what people have in terms of their small spells, because to beat a Graveyard, all you have to do is Zap Log, Zap Barbarian Barrel, Snowball, Zap. Like, you just have to wait till the skeletons keep moving. So it's like super important to understand what small spells your opponent has at first. And like right there, I was wasting elixir earlier in this game because I knew he had P.E.K.K.A. Like, as soon as you see Bandit, they're probably gonna have P.E.K.K.A, especially if they have Hog Rider. So I know right here I have to eat this Musketeer damage, because if I play my Tombstone incorrectly, he can Hog Rider me, which you already see him touching it right now, or he can P.E.K.K.A me. So he plays Hog Rider in a little bit of wrong spot, but I also play my Tombstone in the wrong spot, so I think his Hog Rider is going to get one hit. Yeah, if I played it correctly, I could have denied all damage. And right here, I'm playing a little bit defensive, like I'm kind of letting myself get to 10 and see what he does. So I end up Musketeering the opposite lane because it's not the lane he wants to go to, and I know he has Fireball. Once again, I'm sitting at 10 a little bit, trying to make him make the first play. And every single time against a P.E.K.K.A Hog Rider player on defense, I'm most likely going to play my Graveyard defensively. Graveyard counters Mega Knight, it counters Prince, it counters P.E.K.K.A. So like, I have to play it. Like, there's no other card I could have played right there that would have allowed me to survive and get this counter push. And now that I have counter push and his Zap is out of cycle, I can easily go for a Graveyard right here. I decided to go for a Prince first, just because, I mean a Knight first, just because I wanted a little more reassurance that my cards would be aimed at by the tower. But he drops a P.E.K.K.A, which is, you know, alright for him, but I still got tons of damage on his tower. He had to use a Zap, he had to use a Dark Prince, and my freeze got value, as well as he missed that Fireball because he wanted to get rid of the Tombstone, and I still didn't have to do anything. So right here, I'm gonna go for Knight, Graveyard, and probably throw down minions. Oh, I definitely wanted to throw down minions, but he dropped P.E.K.K.A, which is a little bit annoying. I'm a freeze anyways, and I think that's a W. Yeah, 100, 105, 106 is what my was doing, so yeah, it's fine. Sorry if I mess up when I'm talking and whatnot. This is my first recording. I used to have a YouTube channel, but not anymore. It's been a long time. So here's another Hog Rider player, but I think I'm gonna show you guys, and another P.E.K.K.A player. P.E.K.K.A Hog Riders is everywhere, dude. Another P.E.K.K.A player. P.E.K.K.A is not an amazing matchup for me. Actually, this game was really sick, so I think I'll show you guys this game. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. P.E.K.K.A.'s everywhere right now, and it's not the best matchup for Graveyard, but I've figured ways around it, I guess. Using defensive Graveyard is so important in this meta, if you are a Graveyard player. So it's also important to always defend your Tombstone, which is why I dropped the Knight for those minions, and then minions for the skeleton, so that he'd have to respond to that. And he fucks up pretty bad right here, missing that rocket, and I might straight up just get the tower right here if I freeze. Nah, sometimes I'm not gonna freeze in that situation because I know it would be an overcommitment. I already got like 2,000 damage because he was probably waiting to zap it, waiting for me to freeze and then he'll zap. So a lot of times, the best play is just not to freeze or do anything because they'll hang themselves essentially, and you'll get tons of damage. So we're up so much on Elixir. I might just go for a Knight Graveyard. Yep, Knight Graveyard, and he drops P.E.K.K.A. at the worst timing possible. Not even gonna freeze just so I don't, you know, overcommit, waste Elixir. I could probably use my freeze on defense now. Yep. And just distract the P.E.K.K.A., take a little damage on that side. It's all good. Just need to split up my damage. And that's essentially how it goes. The deck is freaking awesome, dude. I had an insane match I want to show you guys, and then I'll do a little bit of the 20 win challenge afterwards, just to show you this deck live. I think, yeah, this game was actually insane. I'm just going 1 times. So against Arrowbait, I generally have a good matchup. I would always go for arrows on the Goblin Barrel, but like right here I don't have it. And if you don't have that, your next best option is probably just to put Bowler right there. And if you do perfect timing, he won't allow any damage from a Goblin Barrel. So the plus side to bait decks is that Bowler can handle like half their fucking cards. But downside of bait decks is if they have bats. Like, I don't have anything for bats in this deck, which is really annoying. So bats are always going to get a lot of value. And you might see me even go for some weird freezes on bats, because if I can freeze something else in bats, I'm going to on defense. That way I don't have to waste any more troops or he gets more damage. But so far this game's starting out really well for him, just because I'm down on Elixir, he has a lot of damage, and that's what, like, you know, arrow bait, zap bait, whatever you want to call it, players are going to hope for. And I made the mistake right here of dropping Bowler in the back. I know that almost every arrow bait deck is running Inferno Tower, Rocket, so like, that was a dumb play by me, and I let him get like 700 damage, which is so stupid. Of course he's max level 13, of course. But since he did play Rocket in the back, I'm free to play him Musketeer in the back. Once again, sorry if I screw up the things I say. I haven't done a commentary in a long time. Yeah, right here I'm in a really shitty decision, so I try to make the best of it. I'm gonna have to kill that princess one way or another, but you can see on his screen he's already on his side. He's already back to another princess, and those 2 spear goblins are gonna do like 600 damage, which is freaking annoying, but it is how it is. I haven't let any more rockets get to my tower, which is a good thing. Right now, I'm still on the winnable part of this game because he can't rocket me just yet, like Rocket Cycle. So instead of playing offensive, I'm just going to set up a double Tombstone just because it'll make him do something. And I know he's getting all happy because I use my arrows, but I'm just going to freeze his Goblin Barrel. It's only -1 trade, and just making sure he doesn't get any damage whatsoever. I dropped my Knight right there because I was hoping he would try to rocket, and maybe my Knight would walk too fast, and it'd be, you know, a wasted rocket, because that's definitely a free tower for me. But right now, you know, he's still chipping me away. I go for the first graveyard right here, but I don't think it's really successful. He has log, so like I said, their small spells get so much value against graveyard. But I ended up still getting around 1,000 damage, which is, you know, it's good. It's good. I waited 3 minutes to go for it, so sometimes you'll find yourself this deck defending forever and ever and ever until you finally get to play offense. So I go with Aggressive Musketeer because I'm starting to realize I'm probably up on this cycle. I can start making more plays that I want to make, and right here I get pretty unlucky. He rockets right as I drop a 9. Like, he did not mean to do that. That was a complete accident by him. But now I know I have to go super aggressive, so drop minions in the back. Minions in the back before a graveyard push is actually really OP, especially if they have zap. But it might not be the best like graveyard freeze, but I have to start whittling him down like right away because he's gonna start rocket cycling me, as you guys saw. Making sure I don't give him any rocket value. I'm gonna go for minions in the back probably again because it's a good play with graveyard. Yeah, right there. And then now he just needs one more rocket or goblin barrel. So like this is crunch time. This is my only chance to win. But a little bit of mistake on his part, I think, going for the bats, because then I get arrow value, and now he has nothing for my minions. Like I said, putting them in the back is pretty OP with the graveyard. And then I'm gonna just keep throwing things at the bridge because like he needs enough for rocket or graveyard, or rocket or goblin barrel. And I graveyard right here because I knew he barely wouldn't have enough for rocket, and if he did I might have won. And then I froze on defense because I didn't have arrows, and now I finally have arrows, but it doesn't matter, we still took it. So like arrow bait's really hard, especially if they have bats, but it's doable. It's definitely doable, especially if they get antsy and start rocket cycling right away. So now I'm gonna do a live match for 21 challenge. I ended up getting 12, so like 12 wins my highest. Not anything amazing, but it's decent. The only problem is I've faced so many top 10,000 players in the world. Like, yeah. So sorry about that, guys. I got 2 phone calls in the middle of that game at the start, so I most certainly lost. And when you're screen recording and you get a call, it just literally freezes Clash Royale, so that was awesome. We'll see how we do. Kind of a rough start, especially since he just fucking drops a Hog Rider right away, but still got 0 damage, and I have a Muskie alive. This guy seems like he's pretty aggressive. Maybe some weird type of Hog Rider cycle deck with bait. That's my guess. There's a pretty useless Ice Golem right there, so we can even go for Minions Graveyard, which I think is pretty sick of the push. I'm gonna do it just because I think I'll get value on that Musketeer. Yeah, I baited out a decent amount. This Hog Rider only get 2 hits. That's cool, that's cool. I thought I would get value on his Musketeer by freezing, but he went for a graveyard, which I guess is well played. Honestly, I'm just gonna let that go. Split his damage. Hog Rider players hate that. Yeah, now he can't fucking push his Hog Rider right away. Poor kid. Please, Muskie. That was a horrible tombstone, so I'm definitely gonna get punished for that. It's alright, it's alright. As long as my tower's not dead, I'm fine. That was a really good Ice Golem. It's pretty annoying. He's just gonna go with the Musketeer or Cycle. We'll see. I still think I have a good shot at winning this. Yeah, it's some weird version of 2.6 with, actually I think it is 2.6. I'm not positive. Yeah, it's definitely 2.6. Sorry, I'm a little bit focused. I'm trying to figure out what this guy's gonna go for. I think he's gonna log, yeah, which is totally fine. I don't think the Hog Rider's gonna get more than 1 hit. And now we have a sick push on this side. I'm gonna drop a Knight again just to protect my Musketeer, which is gonna be really OP, especially with the minions taking down that. Nice. And I'm gonna start another Musketeer right here. Hopefully he can't fireball that. I do not think he has enough elixir for fireball. Alright, well you totally missed, bro, so nice fireball. I'm gonna cycle to my freeze. I don't think he has anything for my minions, especially now that he dropped his Musketeer, and that is GG. Well played, bro. yeah. So 2.6 is definitely manageable. Hog Rider is pretty easy. Like I said, I wasn't worried about losing like half my tower in single elixir. That's what the Hog Rider player wants to do. And then you see like that, we just easily take his tower. So I'm gonna do one more. This will be the last one. Sorry if this video is kind of long, but I want to, you know, give a pretty long video to this deck. I love this deck. It's definitely my favorite deck of all time. Unless I'm facing Lava Hound, then I fucking hate this deck. Oof. So Golem. Golem's pretty tough when they have Night Witch. If they have Witch, yeah, he's even saying good luck. He's just gonna plop a Golem down. Okay. I thought he was kind of BMing me with that good luck. Oh, okay. This is kind of a weird deck. I'm gonna go for double defense on the Hog Rider just because I don't know, I didn't want to get any hits. And he had Wizard on the other side, so you'd have to respond. Buller does a great job. That's like a 5 for 9 trade, so that's sick. I'm gonna let the Princess lock so I can kill her. Only one hit. It's pretty good, pretty good. He's a E-Barbs player. Okay, this makes sense. That is tough, kid. You're not even gonna kill that. Well, E-Barbs suck. He might have Rage. You know, every great E-Barbs player has Rage there. I think they all think it's their little secret trick, and they're pro players for using it. But literally every single E-Barbs player on the planet Earth uses Rage, so I don't really know what they're trying to do. Honestly, let me just freeze that. I don't think I need to do anything else, and the Hog Rider will get pulled, and the Skeletons will hit it, so I'm actually getting a shit ton of value from freezing there. He only gets one hit, and he had a zap, so I got so much value right there. And now that he's zapped, he has nothing for our minions, and as long as he doesn't go for a pretty big push over here, which he goes for a pretty big push over there, big tough, mate. I still don't think... I'm gonna use that one minion. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm gonna get a lot of value right here. His bats didn't come out. I'm gonna kill the entire Night Witch. Yeah. Get some chip damage. Yes, sir. I think we got this game. This guy is not that good. But then again, he could just randomly E-Barbs and win. I guess. I think that's what they bank on. This princess is kind of annoying. But she's dead, and this should be GG. Yeah, E-Barbs. I kind of waited to freeze just so he would have to be more stressed, like choosing which one to attack for, and he chose wrong right there. He definitely should drop that E-Wiz on my graveyard, and that is GG. Well played, bro. Yeah, he wasn't that good of a player. Probably like 4,100. But yeah. So that's the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely can get 20 wins with this deck. I think I can. It's just, if I want to not run into Lava Hound, I have to play like every hour or so and only play one match, which is really annoying, so I have less odds of running into Lava Hound. It's really difficult, especially Poison. Poison and Lava Hound are probably the two most annoying things for this deck, but you can definitely get past Poison. You can't get past Lava Hound, though. Not if they have Balloon or a big spell, then it's definitely over. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my first video. Yeah, take care, guys.